You are welcome to Nana's Tarot and Oracles. I am the Nana, and Nana loves you. You have a home here for comfort and contemplation, hope and inspiration, rest, renewal, and relaxation. Your readings will empower you to use your intuition to help you towards a better life. All readings are dedicated to truth and light, but cannot take the place of professional services of any kind. Readings are general, and if they do not sound right to you, they may not be for you. If you like what you're hearing, please select the like button below and subscribe with all notifications. Share with your friends or family. If you have a question or comment, I will try to answer it below. You are important to Nana. You are welcome here. And Nana is always grateful to see you again. Today's reading will begin with a card from the Inner Temple Oracle by Rebecca Campbell. All cards are pre-shuffled. Today's card, on the occasion of Samhain. The veil is thin, and we have received the card for ancestral healing. That seems to me to be a very appropriate card for today. Ancestral healing is in the activation suit. If you want to stop the video and read it at your leisure. During these times, so much is coming up for healing. We're discovering how hurt can be passed down from cell to cell through the generations. Our ancestors are the reason we're here, and without them, our soul would not be in human form. From them, we may inherit many gifts as well as patterns of conditioning and trauma that we long to be freed from. Many of these patterns are coming to the surface now in order to be processed and healed. Sometimes those who came before you weren't able to understand, let alone process, what has thus far gone unhealed. Sometimes it takes a courageous soul with an open heart, when the conditions are right, to feel in order to heal, to process in order to free themselves. This card is an acknowledgement. It is a nod toward the work you're doing as a circuit breaker in your family system and in the collective. You're being acknowledged for the part you're playing in the healing of humanity through healing yourself and being with what is. You're being acknowledged for the part you play in healing your ancestral line and the collective too. Maybe you're in the midst of deep ancestral healing, or perhaps you're finding your way back to the surface, having journeyed to the depths of the line you came into. Try your best to honor the gifts of that line as well as the difficulties. In doing so, you not only set your ancestors free, but you galvanize that energy and transform it into strength and support. This is your activation. Inner temple activation. I honor my ancestors for the life that they gave me, and I set myself and them free. May you experience profound healing and heal your ancestral line. Now let's have a talisman oracle. All cards are pre-shuffled. Today's talisman oracle is La Luna, the moon. We have just recently had our new moon in Libra. Now we anticipate a full supermoon this week on the 5th in the sign of Taurus, the bull. The last reading I did, we had the willpower talisman card come up, which was the bull. Very appropriate, I would think, for the Taurean full moon. The Luna talisman. In a reading, this card represents the freedom of desire and the illuminated path of moonlit dreams. The night can bring comfort to let your imagination fly and to show your wild side on Halloween night. In the dark, our subconscious can bring to the surface vivid clues of a hidden situation. You can achieve your goals and desires if you pay close attention to the limitations of logic and reason. This card can also represent prophetic dreams and the unrealized wild side that calls upon you. Use the Luna card to conjure some moon magic and to evoke prophetic dreams, epiphanies, and your imagination. You can also use this card if you're having trouble sleeping. Our bodies are made of 60% water, and we know that the moon affects the water levels tremendously. Meditate with this card, preferably by gazing out at the moon. This celestial body has the power to induce our subconscious dreams. Try telling the moon your deepest wishes and inspirations. After you state your wish, say, "And so it will be." These talisman oracle cards include sacred geometry symbols that might prompt your subconscious or your intuition to think about whatever you need to think about. And now, let's have a signifier card from the Wandering Star Tarot deck. All cards are pre-shuffled. Your significator card for today is the Nine of Cups. The talisman told you to make a wish. The Nine of Cups is thought to be the wish come true card. The key words on here are happiness, vitality, optimism, and joy. Our clarifier on the bottom is justice. Perhaps things are coming into balance, equality for you at this time. That would certainly be a wish come true. Cups are water signs. The water signs would be Pisces, Cancer, and Aquarius. Now let's look for more confirmation from the Rider-Waite Coleman-Smith deck. Again, all decks are pre-shuffled. Our clarification card today is the Knight of Swords in reverse. The Knight of Swords might represent an air sign. The air signs are Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. This is the fastest knight in the deck. Knights are of service. A reverse presentation could possibly indicate that you might not need to be in a hurry. Perhaps you can enjoy some Halloween moony dreaminess, making wishes, being happy. See if we have further clarification at the bottom of the deck. We have the Nine of Swords. The Nine of Swords is another card of air signs. It is a card of excessive worry, of being kept awake and worrying about many things. Presenting in the reversed position possibly indicates that you really don't have a lot to be worried about. I would consider that a good omen. Let's see what the runes have to say today. Our rune card for today is Perth. Perth is the card of mystery, of revelation, and of rebirth. Certainly, Samhain or Halloween is a time to consider rebirth. And now, let's look at the I Ching Book of Changes. The hexagram that we are receiving today is number 64. Number 64 is the last of the hexagrams. Let us see what Benibel Wynn has to say about number 64. Number 64 hexagram is toward an end. What is to be has not yet come to pass, but as you ford the river, You see the banks on the other side. You are about to peak in the situation at hand, but know that after every peak, there comes a time of stagnation and then an inevitable decline. No one is above regulation. There is an order that every one of us must follow, a higher authority that each one of us must submit to. When you forget that, then that is the start of the decline. Remember, reaching the top is only the halfway point. Thank you for tuning in to Nana's Tarot and Oracles today. You make Nana's day. Nana loves you and hopes you leave a question or comment below. Select the like button, subscribe, and select all notifications. See you soon. Peace and love and blessed Samhain. Happy Halloween.